Hello everyone, my name is Suman and I'm a registered migration agent at Nationwide Migration and Education. We make new videos every week in regards to Australian migration, and if you are interested in this topic, you may wish to subscribe to our channel. In this video today, we will be talking about the changes that have and may be implemented for the temporary graduate visa subclass 485. The department released its long-awaited migration strategy on 11th December 2023. Now let's look at the proposed changes that could be implemented this year for the 485 visa. There will be significant changes to the 485 visas, making them more targeted towards international graduates with skills required by Australian employers. Now these changes include the 485 streams will be renamed as the Post-Higher Education Work and Post-Vocational Education Work streams. There will be a reduction in the length of stay for international students. For bachelor's and master's graduates, it will be 2 years. For master's by coursework and PhD graduates, it will be 3 years. Department would also like to prevent holders of 485 visa from moving back onto student visas while on shore. They would like to restrict the stay of international graduates without skills in demand from remaining in Australia. They would like to reduce the age eligibility from 50 to 35 years, targeting early career professionals. And they would also like to increase English language proficiency requirements for the 485 visa from IELTS 6 to IELTS 6.5, and decreasing the English language test validity window for a temporary graduate visa from 3 years to 1 year. There is also a possibility that 476 visa and replacement stream will be abolished. Temporary graduate visa extensions for students studying in regional areas to remain between 1 to 2 years, depending on their location. No other temporary graduate visa extensions, such as 2 years based on qualification. So far, department has implemented one of these changes. No other 485 visa extensions other than the regional ones. The extended post-study work rights for international graduates commenced 1st July 2023, providing graduates with degrees in select areas of verified skill shortage an additional 2 years on their 485 visa. The extension has been reconsidered given Australia's changed economic environment and additional considerations as identified in the migration strategy. As such, international higher education graduates can no longer apply for the extension from mid-2024. International graduates with an Australian qualification that meet the Australian study requirement remain eligible for the existing temporary graduate post-study workstream visa. The department wants the 485 visa holders to progress towards one of the skills in demand visas that will be introduced soon. So let's look at these visas. A new 3-tiered system of visa pathways known as the Skills in Demand visa will replace the subclass 482 TSS visa. So Tier 1, Specialist Skills Pathway. The Specialist Skills visa pathway will not have an occupational list and will have a median processing turnaround of 7 days. Trades occupations, machinery operators, drivers and laborers will be excluded from this visa class. There will be 3,000 places allocated per year. This pathway is designed for those with specialist skills threshold earning over 135,000 Australian dollars per year. So they could be engineering managers, software engineers, cyber specialists, and skill sets not picked up in occupational definitions. Tier 2, which is the Core Skills Pathway. So the Core Skills Pathway are expected to provide the majority of visas for the program. Trade workers must apply under this visa based on a core skills occupation list developed by Jobs and Skills Australia. The visa's core skills threshold will be 70,000 Australian dollars, which will be indexed annually. So for example, nurses and teachers. Then there will be Tier 3, which is the Essential Skills Pathway. Details of the Essential Skills visa pathway are yet to be finalized. This visa will involve union oversight, be capped, be restricted to specific sectors, care and support. To date, the aged care and disability sectors have been mentioned. The Essential Skills visa is for those earning under 70,000 Australian dollars per year. So let's look at what else we know so far about these visas. So these visas will be granted for up to 4 years. Visa holders can change employers more easily and provide clear pathways to permanent residency. The TSMIT will be indexed annually. A public register of approved sponsors, including the number of migrants sponsored and their occupations. Periods of employment with any approved employer will count towards permanent residence requirements. Temporary skilled migrants will also be enabled to apply for permanent residence through self-nominated independent pathways, for example through a reformed points test. The visa will allow for a 4-year stay for all streams with median processing time of 21 days. Visa holders will have 180 days to find a new sponsor and can work during this period. It seems like there will be pathways available for 485 visa holders as long as they are eligible for one of the 3 skills in demand visas. With 485 visa holders, it's always recommended that they work in their nominated or closely related occupation to have options to stay long-term or apply for permanent visas in the future. If you are someone who is eligible to apply for a 485 visa, or you already have a 485 visa, then you may want to get in touch with us to see what future options you have available in Australia. If you have any questions in regards to Australian migration, please get in touch with us. You can visit our website nationwidemigration.com.au and book a consultation online. If you would like to stay updated about Australian migration, please subscribe to our channel.